Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, Comedian Lonnie.
I'm the Flash.
How you feeling, black man?
Man, you know, the weather went from 30 degrees to 76 to 48.
Yep,
to
all over the place.
70.
Mm-hmm. Flu season.
Flu season. So holiday season.
Yep. I'm trying to tell you, you better get your Theraflu ready. I already know a few people that got sick already.
Man, you got to stay prayed up,
but you got to. What them folks talking about, man?
Hey, man. Shit, the city going crazy. Hey, man, the world going crazy. Joe Smith, wife of 13 years. You know, we talked about that last week.
Mm-hmm.
How she said that the money was getting funny.
Mm-hmm.
So she had to get back on the scroll.
She had to make an executive decision.
She had to make an executive decision to get back there and start showing her feet on OnlyFans. She's a former adult star.
Mm-hmm.
She said that her adult film industry body count doesn't count to her regular body count. Yeah, because she was just working.
So basically, she living in the movie Split. She got different personalities. They all like live different separate lives. So one of them be having sex with a lot of dudes on camera, and the other one just be like celibate. Like,
but she said that. But she said that because she's a sex worker doesn't mean.
Yeah.
Then she said after all these years, the money got funny, so she whatever. But the crazy thing is, all of these brothers, shout out all the podcast brothers, are giving her a platform. Like she on everybody's platform. She been on like 4 or 5 different interviews.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what though? That goes back to something I said a while ago. The destruction of men in our community, people love it. It's like watching a car crash.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing a man get exposed.
Everybody gonna come and stop.
Yeah, seeing a man get exposed, seeing a man get dogged out, seeing a man get used. Like I was watching Anton, shout out to Anton, the platform. Pretty good guy. It's funny, man. We kind of think alike. We're weird as hell. So it was one guy in the Anton situation. He was like, well, this what Tyrese get because blah, blah, blah. Anton said, nigga, why y'all always blaming why we always blaming the victim?
Mm-hmm.
When black men are victimized, we always blame him for being the victim. Mm-hmm. But when we're doing the victimizing to somebody, when we're doing the getting over on somebody, it's like a lose-lose.
Yeah. You damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like
if we're getting abused, it's our problem because we're staying. Mm-hmm. It's not their problem. They stay. They get abused. But when we're abusing, you a sucker. Which, I mean, if you hit on your girl.
It's like the man always has to take full accountability every time.
But that goes back to the very beginning about the Garden of Eden.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Eve believed the serpent.
Mm-hmm.
And Adam believed Eve. I mean, if you believe in that kind of that alignment, a lot of people going to be like, well, I don't believe in that because it was men here first, blah, blah, and there was women here first, and it was...
Yeah, they gonna have every other thing to say, but every time we go back to Adam and Eve, I always think like
the woman's the man.
They are downfall. But yeah, it's crazy how you can it's like you can't do good enough ever, but your bad is always like. It's just a bunch of finger pointing at you.
And and like when I watch a lot of shows and I watch a lot of podcasts and I watch a lot of YouTube shows, they always tell the men, oh man, you got to do better. You got to step it up because if you step it up, you can get the best girl. That means she's going to the highest bidder. So you're trying to outbid the other guys.
Mm-hmm.
But what makes her the prize?
Which brings me to a great video.
Girl he just met. You could be holding shit down for years.
Ooh.
And then he meet a bitch that came along and this woman make him feel like a man.
Mm-hmm.
You talking to him crazy. You disrespectful. Mm-hmm. Your mouth is you laying it down, you may be giving him the best head ever. But this right here, you doing too much. So this woman make me feel exactly how I want to feel.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a stove and some good pussy. That ain't how you know what I'm saying? You ain't the only bitch that can cook, bitch. You ain't the only one. You gotta realize that. You gotta know that, baby. Everybody got good pussy. Who got the bad one?
Bitch, everybody can suck some good dick.
Hello. So it's just certain qualities that make
You
a man.
talk too much. And you like to fight him. And you like to bust his windows.
You wake up mad. You always on Instagram. You worry about the wrong shit.
You ain't
rubbed his back and he ain't laughed in 2 weeks. Bitch, you not funny. Something is lacking.
So shout out to those ladies. The tag will be in the video when I post it. But yeah, it was. I thought that was an interesting perspective because we don't hear that enough from ladies of like, yeah, like everybody got all the women that like y'all got coochie. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what makes you different? Like you got to like.
But I've been saying that for we're almost 200 episodes in. We're 195 now.
Mm-hmm.
Like
this special.
Everybody got it. So what makes you different?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What makes this different?
Yeah.
What makes this sustainable?
And I play that to show that like when we talked about like the prize, like what prize are they getting? It's like some people will just chalk it up to like, oh, you get me, you get this thing, but it's like what benefit do you have? What
part of you am I getting?
Mm-hmm.
What's the price? Like what am I getting? So when I hear that, it's so funny, man. It's like it's never very so often you hear women like I heard a woman earlier. She was like, "Well, Justin LaBoy and Spiritual World, they always highlighting the negativity in our community." Well, they highlight it because it exists, and it exists way more than you think it do. The problem with us is we try to act like it don't exist. Now, when we talk about rape, when we talk about abuse, when we talk about fuck boys, now when they talk about this, they want to talk. We got panels of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But when we highlight the other spectrum of it, it's a problem because I don't want nobody to show us being quote unquote out of order, being inappropriate. But unfortunately, Joe Smith's wife is being inappropriate, is being out of order, but she's getting highlighted.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm a person, especially she's saying, well, our money funny. And if I can get highlighted for bad behavior, Krishan, if I can get highlighted for bad behavior, what gonna make me do something good?
Yeah. You would see it as it doesn't pay to do
good
stuff.
It's like raising kids. Now, if you raise kids and your kids is in the 5th, 6th grade, they trying to figure out which way they're gonna go in life. Why would I do good in school, but the dude who do bad in school, they throw a party for him when he get out of jail, but they don't throw a party for me for graduation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's always chalked up. That's what you supposed to do.
And that's why you always hear women say stuff like hoes are winning. What have they won? Oh, they getting married. No, they're not. Mm-hmm. Oh, because you see them with a wealthy quote unquote guy. Mm-hmm. They're winning because it looks like they're having fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now you're right. You're right. It's that name. We said that too, even about the clips. Like we'll put up a clip like, oh, we love black women, we love black culture, da 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 da. It don't never do nothing. It don't never do no view. But as soon as you say some negative, something to get everybody riled
and I tell
up.
no though, because I was talking to Rex, and we was talking about I said, well, you know what something I ain't said in a long time? He said, what? These hoes fat. I said by 100 episodes in the motherfucker. I said, but it's so funny when Lonnie would say stuff like that. Like I said, we talk all the time about the certain stuff. And you be like, man, look, if I can get barbershop Teds to come on here and say barbershop shit, this shit will be a totally different show. But I tell you all the time, that's all the shows on here. Mm-hmm. That's all the shows on in our universe. It's me being barbershop Teds. You know what I'm saying? That's all the shows. So when they hear guys speaking intelligently about life and bettering, they don't understand it. because they may hear one word and be like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, this a complex algorithm over here, y'all. Like it's a lot to it, but
because but us with ours, you have to comb through it. You gonna have to listen.
yeah, this
Like,
ain't something you can just tap in real quick.
You're gonna have to listen like this.
Yeah.
I need you to listen. Like I was cutting saying Ched's hair yesterday, man. Shout out to Chez.
Shout out to Cheers.
I said, man, all the things I went through in my life, all the downfalls, all the pitfalls, all the rerouting, all the heartbreak and all the heartache, made me be able to understand my people better. Like it's like I went through this, but I can tell you how to bypass it. Every single one of the client base I have. I said, because my gift was not cutting hair. I can cut, but I ain't the finest barber in the world. I am probably one of them. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't it. Other day I was thinking, man, I don't know, sometimes, man, I just get into a zone, man. I'd be driving and the meditation and the words just hit me. I thought about it. I was like, what I am as a person is, what I give y'all is a gift. I'm like a present. And since we're going to the holidays, I said the analogy of my life is like Christmas. You remember when you was a kid, when babies get their presents, right? What the first thing they do when they open their present? They play with the wrapper instead of the present. You know what I'm saying? Then as they get older, they throw the wrapper away and get straight into the present. Me and how, my perspective is in life is I'm a present. When you was 18, you just ripped me open and played with the paper. But now you 33, 34. Now you to open it up and actually playing with the figurine.
Yeah, getting to it.
Now you catching what I'm saying. I always been the same thing. It's just the different layers. So when we speak and when we come talk about this and we convene and we kind of present this twice a week, I think this is like a paper. First you are a wrapper. Then you are a box. Then you are the thing inside the box. Then you paper.
You gotta stifle through the styrofoam and all that other stuff in there.
And depending on what your maturity level is what you go to first. And some kids just go straight to the whatever inside, but they miss one component. They don't never say thank you.
I was gonna say I thought you were gonna say they missed the instructions putting it together correctly.
Not even that. They only say thank you. That too. See, it's different levels to this.
Oh, that's real.
And I was telling Chez, I said, man, I said, you know what though? All of us praying for you. I said, all of us are ready for you though. Because you come back slowly and surely. I said, all of us are waiting for you to come back. I said, but guess what? We doing all the waiting. When you gonna stop waiting? And he heard me, he looked at me. I said, when you gonna stop waiting? I said, people ask me all the time, why you don't come over there? You see him every week, you see him every 2 weeks. When you talk to him, do y'all talk for a long time? I said, nope. Because I ain't talking to you like this. I ain't talking to you doing one word, yeah, hey, yeah, good, yeah, I'm good. I ain't talking to you like that. I ain't talked to you like that for too long. You getting too comfortable right here. You getting too comfortable in this wheelchair. You getting too comfortable in this bed. You getting too comfortable with mama picking you up and carrying you. A lot of us are comfortably uncomfortable in our situations. We getting too comfortable in those situations.
I think you're right. That complacency.
Complacency. Relationship complacency, emotional complacency, financial complacency. Like even with, me, I'm like, I want to go get an extra job. Then something happens so I won't get it. The spirit tells me that you don't need nothing else. I'm trying to give you something. Once you slow down, let me give it to you. See, the problem is you can go get you some money. But when God ain't in it, that money gonna go by quick.
Every time.
Yeah, you can go get you something, but when God ain't in it, you can't sustain it.
Yeah.
When God didn't do, ain't no one doing the blessing. You can't sustain it. So when you talk to a person like a Joe Smith, when men are in tune with men, when we're not in tune with that higher power, we're not in tune with that universe, we gonna go get something to satisfy another need. And I guarantee you, she satisfied the sexual need. That's what the young ladies were saying. They satisfied. Women think when you satisfy a sexual need, that's all a guy needs.
Mm-hmm.
Now I may
way more to
now you may meet women, and that's what you want from them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Jay-Z said, the problem is you guys treat the one that you loving with the same respect that you treat the one that you humping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Get us messed up every time. Yeah, I kind of feel like that too in personal life, just like in that stage of complacency of like, you got to this point, but you like getting complacent. You're not like still going. You're not keep pushing. You ain't got that hunger no more, I'll say, or whatever it may be, or you just trying to figure it out. It's a weird little place to be, but it like kind of resonated when you kind of said it. Mm-hmm. And I don't think enough guys kind of talk about that. It's because it's like such a weird void. It's like this weird little like stage of life that you be in. You be like, damn, like I know I would. You know what you're trying to get to, but it's like I feel like you're in a box or something. Like
but a lot of times you don't really be in the box. It just sometimes, like I said, it just you gotta wait for the right time for God to open it up. You gotta constantly stay working. Mm-hmm. Just stay working. Mm-hmm. Always be working. Always be working on something new. Always be working. You know what I'm saying? And the problem with a lot of us is we don't know how to play it forward. I think I took all the bumps and bruises so you wouldn't have to. I may not hit the feats that you would hit, but you had somebody who took it for you, who stood in the gap for you.
Mm-hmm.
So
you could, yep.
So you can, I can take it for you can run through.
Yeah.
But the problem is a lot of people run through and don't come back, and don't hold the door open for other people. It's always constant about holding the door open, but you got to hold the door open for people who's trying to run through the door.
Yeah, I seen a illustration of kind of like that. It's like when like a person will help somebody jump over the hurdle, but they won't help. They won't build the bridge, or throw the rope back, whatever the case may be. Or they just like shit.
Because what happens is they'll jump over, run. Hey, you help them get over. They'll jump. They'll run. They'll build a bridge. Then be like, well, I built a bridge, but you had to pay me to get across.
Or that. Still, and that's still a form of gatekeeping, if y'all.
Yeah, that is. You got to pay me to get across. Or I'm gonna help you across, but you need to tell folks that I helped you across.
Mm-hmm. I need my credit.
I need my accolades. I listened to an interview Mace did a few years ago. He said, "Man, I realized everybody loved Diddy, but when Big died, I'm the one who wrote all those songs, so I didn't get my credit. Mm-hmm. Y'all treat me like I can't, like I ain't him, like I ain't Timothy Rogers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey man, this thing of life, bro. This thing of life is the most interesting thing that I've ever been a part of, obviously. But like, just to like see it all, just know the different stages in which I've come in life, get to the stage, and then like just powering through. But I agree with what you said. Like, you got to stay working. You got to stay forward moving as much as you can.
Stay prayed up. Staying understanding where your source of not only income, but your source of emotional strength comes from. You got to know that with the hills come my help. You got to know that help come from. Mm-hmm. You got to know that power source come from. When you wake up every morning, you got to know where it come from. Mm-hmm. Like, even like I said, once again, dealing with the Sanchez, I remember when I was a kid, I never understood when I heard the old saints say things like, I woke up this morning in my right mind. I'm like, you woke up? But now in my mid-40s, I'm like this. A lot of people wake up, but not in their right mind.
And even nowadays, we like experiencing, obviously, with like Sanchez and other people, but like we in the age where like that health, you can literally, I know a few people like in the last couple of weeks, surgeries on surgeries, body just giving out, or they got diagnosed with this already, like this thing, that thing. And it's like, you right. To wake up in your right state of mind is, we take it for granted a lot. I'll say that.
We take life for granted. And a lot of us take love for granted. A lot of us take who loves us for granted. And not only who loves us, who stands in, who is praying for us.
Yeah.
Like, I tell somebody like,
us really in our corner.
I don't want no woman praying on me.
Yeah.
I need somebody to wake up for me, praying for me. When I'm going through some things, even though they, cause y'all sit and tell me that women, cause we the closest thing to God. I want somebody to go get in that prayer closet. That's old school right there. That prayer closet.
They don't know nothing about that.
Jesus is my doctor.
When they say you got to pray in grandma,
boy, come on, man. Pray like, hey, see, the world we live in now, we want somebody to act like granddaddy. See, we want men to pay bills like granddaddy. But who praying like grandmama? Who cooking like grandmama?
None of them. Which also brings me to this clip right
Come
here.
on with it.
What? Y'all couldn't handle them other niggas. This the best batch for y'all. That other batch will punch you square in your shit. Yeah. You ain't strong as your grandma and your mama and them. Bitch, you don't got a cookbook or nothing. The fuck? Yeah. Grandma wasn't watching the kids every weekend. Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers be mamas and city girls. Fuck, talking about sorry as batch. Y'all delusional. A nigga marry you and have a whole nother family 2 streets over. Y'all ain't strong enough for them bat. What bat y'all talking about? Yeah.
That's so true. Oh my God. I've thought about it, but I never put it in context like this. Yeah. What kind of man y'all keep talking about y'all want? Because y'all didn't want them because they some cheating ass nigga, but they pay for everything. Like this. They really
You know what would be funny? The funniest thing to me, like you ever be talking to your girl or a girl and you trying to illustrate a point, and then she'll like be like, "Oh my God, this girl is so deluded." Like she'll bring up something to your attention, and you be like, "That's what we be saying." Like we be trying to let y'all know, like, and again, this ain't to bash nobody. It's just like, yo, like something has to give. Like either y'all have to come down in the delusion, and we like, it's just. I don't know what y'all want from us.
No, because they cannot, they don't operate in reality. So when you don't operate in reality, shit, anything somebody telling you sound good. They do not operate in reality, my boy.
Like it's delusions of grandeur on the greatest scale I've ever seen, and it just makes me more and more max. You'd be like, yeah, what are y'all talking about? Because the girl, that's I guess that's the comeback nowadays when girls be like, oh, when you ask a girl what she bring to the table, and it's just like, oh, can you build a house, nigga? Like you be like, what? How do we?
It's the farthest extreme.
Like how do we get here? Like, but also, and this is another clip that I think was kind of interesting.
I don't care about slavery or the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Oh, Mabel.
All I know is I always loved making my Clarence a plate.
What's that, Grandma?
Well, when we came up, it was different from the way it is now. When a black man went out into the world, they treated him like he wasn't a man. So the least I could do when Clarence came home was make him a plate. Make him feel like he was somebody. let him know that somebody loved him, even though the world didn't.
I thought that was rather interesting from what was that, the Blackish show? So to kind of tie in all of that stuff, you see how it works? Sometimes God just works in mysterious ways. They give you a bunch of clips and you got to put them together. No, that's what the new preachers be talking about. He'll give you a social media clip, but unless you got all three parts, you can't. No, anyway. But yeah, so I just thought that all of that was
that's there's no honor in being like, it used to be an honor in being a man.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You think being a man is taken for granted?
Yeah, because everybody feel like they can do it. Everybody feel like all you need is the money. All you need is the check.
If you got the money, you good.
If you got the money, I don't need no assistance.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what though? Us men, because when we made the money, we didn't do right by it. We didn't do right by grandma. We made the rules and we ran it we ran it terribly. We ran our houses terribly when it was about the money.
Mm-hmm.
And we like, the money's all you need for the provision. Man, that provision ain't fucking money. That money come and go.
Mm-hmm.
That provision is teaching your kids how to pray. Teaching your kids how to work. Not, I got $1 million, I'm straight. Teach them how to work.
Mm-hmm.
Teach them how to respect people.
Yeah.
Teaching your sons is honor and building their legacy.
Teaching them how to work together.
Teach them how to work together. No, men work together perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
But you put 5 guys in the room, they're gonna work together.
Mm-hmm. That's like that show. I had to go back and watch the show that Kevin was talking about, where you put the girls on one island, they gotta survive, and the guys on another one.
Yeah.
But they was like all in turmoil for like the whole first day, and then the dudes had built a whole camp and shit.
Yes. Man versus wild. Yes. Yes. If you put 5 guys together, and the very, very first, I'm talking about 5 men.
Yeah.
Fuck your sexual preference. 5 men.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna realize who got the resources. If he got the gift, if he got the mouthpiece, he got the money, he got the strength, he got the book smarts. We all gonna delegate, and we don't care who number one.
Yeah.
I help too, but when you get some suckers involved, that's when they start doing that. Then they start doing it for them females. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's one thing that I regret about college is not understanding that concept sooner, of just like, get you a group of guys. He good at this. He good at this. He good at this. You good at this.
Hey, Kevin said the wolf pack.
Yep, your wolf pack.
See, what the thing is like guys never put me in their group. They all try to Bobby Brown me. No, Bobby got kicked out of the group. Bobby trying to do too much. Know what I'm saying? But
that was you. Was you trying to do too much?
No. I can when I'm in a group setting with people. When we strategizing, you notice we do. I don't take all the me. I ain't like that.
Yeah.
I know what I'm good at, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm good at.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do that. And then when you need some help with something, I'm gonna try to help. I don't got to be number one. I ain't gotta be the one with the trophy. Now, the trophy ain't gotta be at my house.
Yeah.
On the wall. I did. I did
with
that.
the picture.
I did that. I don't care nothing about the cheers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just want the respect. I don't care nothing about the cheers, man.
Yeah. I think yeah. It's just one of those things that, like, oh, man.
Yeah, I'm not.
Boy, if life lets you get a do-over, boy, with the knowledge you had.
But the crazy thing is, I've always been this person. Mm-hmm. I'm just so closed in and introverted that it never perpetuated or extended out to other people. I always stay my hand. I always stay my heart. But I'm kind of like, I don't need the applause. I don't got to be the nigga at the forefront. I ain't got to be David Ruffin. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that's how kind of like you were raised to like not really kind of get to like bask in it? I ain't saying like basking in like a negative way, but just kind of like accept it and.
Nah, because everybody, no one who grew up with me treated me like that. They never treated me like I was smart. They never
Okay.
They never treated me like I was
Okay.
Like this. They never treated me like I was good or anything.
Got you. So it kind of, okay. I can see that. But I can see how something like that could like manifest into, you know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, I just do the work.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm the type of person like me. I'm the type of person that I cook a whole Thanksgiving dinner by myself. Just me. I don't have to delegate between a whole bunch of people. Like, if I don't know how to make something, I don't know how to do something, I figure it out. And the reason why is because growing up, when I used to ask for help, no one would really help me. Just a few, very small. And if they help me, they help me for me. They help me for them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of pushing it forward, they want to tell me how much they help me.
Yeah.
I only had a few people in my life really, really want to help. So I had to learn how to figure out myself.
Yeah. I even kind of think about like how some people raise their kids. And I'm trying, and it's hard for me to articulate this properly, but like, just bear with me. So like, let's just say if you see a young boy or girl, the young son or daughter doing something and they're trying to like figure it out. But like, it seems like the parenting style was like, you supposed to know how to do that already. Or why are you doing that? And it's like, but you gotta, like, we don't remember that like, we also as humans,
we all started
from
somewhere.
Yeah, like why would you expect this new human being to come into the world and just know how to do this stuff off of like common sense?
Yeah.
So it's like you know, like I guess common sense won't kick in until you've experienced enough stuff. Like in your
common sense is not that common.
Common sense not that common.
And also like to your point, who they gonna help out first?
Themselves.
Bingo.
Yeah.
It takes a special type of person to decrease them and increase someone else.
Yeah.
Takes a special type of person.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
And that's how it is in relationships. It takes a certain type of person to storm a relationship, because a lot of people think they be helping, but you be like this. Would you help? Mm-hmm. Or because you bought something? Was that a necessity that you bought something?
Or they didn't help how you needed to help.
Yeah.
They just like kind of inserted their help, like,
because it's like saying if I need vitamin C, you give me vitamin A.
Yeah, although you giving me vitamins, like you actually decreasing my health actually. Exactly. Now I got to overdose.
Exactly.
Of A and still C deficient. So hey man, we invite y'all to come to this side.
Come on, man.
Get this enlightenment. We say it every week. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Go follow the IG and go follow the TikTok. Yeah, man, this thing of life. You know what I'm saying? This was just one of them things of life, conversations. And until next time, I'm Comedian Lonnie.
And I'm the Flash. And we out.
Peace.